Mick, fantastic performance from the lads tonight. 4-0 win over Ryton Crawcrook Albion. How are you feeling after that?
Over the moon. I think after Saturday and the disappointments in the recent weeks, to come here, which is notoriously a hard place to come for any team, and to pick up 3 points is massive for us. It builds a little bit of confidence before Saturday.
Added bonus the fact you've scored 4 goals and a clean sheet.
Clean sheets, everything for me, being an ex-keeper. I think Chris Bannon will be over the moon. Dale, goalkeeping coach, will be like chuffed to bits with that. I saw them hugging at the end of the game, as goalkeepers do. But I think it was nature of the goals. I think we played with energy tonight as well, and we attacked the ball, we closed down, we tried something different. We went back to what we played last season, to be truthfully honest, and it worked. It worked really well, and fair play to Ryton. They made a game of it, and then it went for 90 minutes. But excellent result. 4-0 in any game is in this division you would take. So I'm really happy for the boys.
You've now only had 2 big decisions to make before the game, and it's paid off as well.
Jake's come in at left back. Danny hasn't done anything wrong, to be truthfully honest. We just wanted to maybe change it up a little bit, to be seen to be trying to do something to make things a little bit different, and it worked. I thought he had a very, very good game. He's very solid at the back, and Sam, wow, we knew what he was going to bring after watching him for Bedlington. Like I said this before the game to you, that every time he touched the ball with Bedlington, you thought, what's he going to do? He was a bag of tricks, and to be fair, our defenders said after the game they were very impressed by him. So we've went after him, we've got him, and I think he will give us a different dimension this season, and he can play either side of the centre forward, in the hole, the lot. So it gives us a real good player.
Just a quick word on the 2 new signings. How big of signings are there for the club?
Sam, obviously, he's played at a higher level. Jake, I didn't know much about, to be fair. As we spoke before the game, he's come in. Played for Team North last year. They were desperate to get him, but because of how they're structured, they couldn't keep him. And we've got him in, and Andy had seen him a couple of times, and Andy said, "Look, he's a player. Let's take a chance. Let's go for this one, because we've got nothing to lose, because we're not winning games. I think 1-6 would dictate the fact we had to change things up, and we've done it. And Richo's come in, excellent alongside Gilly in the centre of the park. Robbo again full of running. Kyle Oliver, to me, first half's performance was exceptional. Chris Bannon hasn't had much to do, which is very pleasing for us. But 2 centre halves were excellent as well. We played some good stuff. It was 19 passes or something, or 11 passes for the first goal or second goal, and it proves that we're trying to play the game in the right way. And I think with the ball players that we've got, we have to. It dictates to us that we need to get the ball on the ground and play football the right way, and it works. It worked tonight.
Sam with the debut goal, but also Ryan got a goal tonight, the first one on his return to the side. How big of a game did he have tonight as well?
Ryan, coming back from his holidays last night, you thought, do you throw him in? Do you keep him for Saturday? But I think Saturday we missed that kind of pace, that out ball that we just didn't have. We didn't have anybody to really give us that, and I think he's come back in, and you've seen him. What he gives you, he's a full-back's nightmare for when he's on the ball one-on-one, because he's so strong, he's so quick, and arm around him after every game, before every game, and the kid's something special, and he gives us that something different. And with Sam coming into it as well, with his pace and his kind of tenacious kind of I'm all over the park, I'm looking for the ball, and Bobby again on the left hand side as well, had a really good game. So fair play to them, the whole lot. Every one of them can come up with great credit.
The club have their second ever FA Vars game on Saturday. How important is it to carry this form on into that game?
Well, it's massive for us. We got beat off Ryton last year, and we were never at the races, and it was so disappointing because we had a big crowd. And Saturday for Blyth AFC now, it's what I was a Sunday League manager 16 years ago, and you dream about playing in the Vars and the FA Cup and whatever else, and it was so disappointing to lose it the way we lost it last year. So this one, West Lotham's going to be a very hard game. Benno always has a good team, well structured team, and they'll work really hard, but it's in our hands to get through that time, getting Newton Aycliffe, which is something that we all want. Obviously Boers has had that taste, and Richo's had the taste of the Vars, and Chris Bannon, to be fair. So they know what it's about and what it means. And this result puts us in good stead for Saturday.
Cheers, Mick.
No bother. Thank you very much.